Hi everyone, Isabel Spradlin here of healmybelly.com, which will take you right to abdominaladhesiontreatment.com. It's just a little easier to type in. So today I want to talk about healing crisis, which some of you may be very familiar with, and that's great. But I will tell you, when I first started really working a lot with injury recovery in the beginning of my practice, and then especially with the belly work, this is something that came up over and over again. And I thought I was like, the first person to notice it. And it turns out everybody knows. But one of the things that's so important when you are creating any kind of change in your health, and we think about getting healthier, feeling better as something that's this smooth trajectory from feeling crummy to feeling better, and once you start feeling better, it's just going to keep getting better and better. But actually what happens is that the central nervous system takes time to process the new information about how your body is moving, or what your organs are doing in your belly, or how your shoulder is moving, or how your whole structure of your bones is changing and resettling. And it takes the body and the nervous system time to integrate that information, and sometimes more time than you might think. So I've seen this process with just one session take up to 10 days to really even out again and resolve. And then if you get the momentum of multiple sessions in a row of starting to create this change for yourself, then you really can have these ups and downs of how you feel. But what you want to remember is that if you start here feeling kind of crummy, and then you start getting better, and then it dips again, you start getting better and it dips again, that even though you're still having these dips, the trajectory is still on this upward line. And so it's really easy to forget that, and this is something that I like to remind my clients of, and the people who work in the self-care programs with me. I talk about this a lot because it is so important, and it's one of the places where almost everybody tends to get frustrated because they think, oh, I'm doing this thing, it's supposed to be helping, and it's not really helping, I'm not feeling better. And that's why logbooks are so important. Please do chart from the day that you start just connecting in, just laying your hands on your belly, starting to work with what you are experiencing in your own belly. From that first day that you just lay your hands on your belly, please start just making very brief notes. This doesn't have to be a full journal entry. It doesn't have to take you more than 2 minutes just to jot down how you're feeling before and after whatever it is that you do with your belly. And if you do that consistently, you'll see the trajectory over time, and it's so much easier to stay motivated that way than if you just go by your day-to-day feeling, which most of us tend to do, and which interestingly is often very inaccurate about where you were when you started versus how you feel today on a crummy day, but you've had so many ups since then that this new crummy day is actually heads and tails above where you started. So this is super important to track, super important to keep in mind as you're doing any kind of work with your belly, starting to move into a new relationship with your belly, starting to really create change in how you're feeling in your abdomen or your pelvic floor, all of that good stuff. So keep that in mind, do your logs every day, and I promise you that you will notice a difference. Have a great day.